Hello everyone, and welcome. Today we are going to talk about two essential techniques for the IELTS reading test, skimming and scanning. Mastering these methods can make the difference between completing all questions on time and struggling to finish the paper. Let's begin with skimming. Skimming is the skill of reading quickly to get the general idea of a passage. You are not focusing on every single word. Instead, you are trying to understand the main topic, the writer's purpose, and the overall organization. In the IELTS reading test, skimming helps you build a mental map of the passage before answering detailed questions. So, how do we skim effectively? First, read the title and any subheadings. They give you clues about the subject. Next, read the first and last sentence of each paragraph. These often contain the main idea. Then, let your eyes run quickly over the text, paying attention to repeated words, names, dates, or any information in italics, bold, or capital letters. Remember, the goal is not perfect understanding. The goal is to know what the passage is about and where key information is likely to appear. Now, let's move on to scanning. Scanning is different. Instead of searching for general meaning, you are hunting for specific information. Think of scanning like using the find function on your computer. You have a question in mind, and you search the text for a number, a date, a name, or a keyword. For example, if the question asks, "In what year did the experiment take place?" you do not need to read the whole passage again. You simply scan for years, like 1998 or 2005, and then check the sentence around it to confirm the answer. Here's a useful tip. When scanning, move your eyes quickly in a zigzag or vertical motion. Do not read every word in a line. Instead, allow your eyes to jump until you spot the keyword or its synonym. A common mistake is to confuse skimming with careless reading. Skimming still requires focus. You must pay attention to structure and repeated ideas. Similarly, scanning does not mean guessing. Once you locate the keyword, you should always double-check the context. How can we practice these techniques? Start with short newspaper articles or magazine texts. Skim them in 60 seconds and try to say what the text is about. Then, scan for specific details such as dates or names. Gradually increase the length of the passages. Over time, your reading speed and accuracy will improve. In the IELTS reading test, time management is crucial. You only have 60 minutes to answer 40 questions across 3 passages. That's why skimming and scanning are not just useful, they are essential. By skimming first, you create a map of the text. By scanning later, you find answers quickly without wasting precious minutes.